if I told you that one tiny fly could threaten almost every animal here on our tiny little farm? It's not a predator, it's not a disease, it's just a tiny little fly. And it's called the New World Screwworm. Now, before you click away, thinking this doesn't affect you, this is something every farmer, every rancher, every livestock owner, and heck, maybe even every pet owner should know about. Today we're going to talk about what the New World Screwworm is, why government agencies are watching, they're watching it so closely, how it affects small farms like mine, like Hartland Oaks, maybe how it affects yours, but most importantly, what we can do to protect our animals. So today, we're talking about a pest that was once completely gone from the United States, but has recently become a concern in the U.S. once again. The New World Screwworm. The New World Screwworm isn't actually a worm itself. It's actually the larva of a fly. It's hard to say, New World Screwworm. Unlike ordinary flies, they lay eggs in deep tissue. The female screwworm lays her eggs in open wounds of living animals. Those eggs hatch into larvae, and those larvae feed on living flesh. That's what makes them so dangerous. As they burrow deeper into the wound, the damage gets worse and worse. And if it's left untreated, Jewel, animals like you can become seriously sick, injured, develop infections, and in severe cases could even die. And I can't have you dying, Jewel, or you. Lila, how'd you get so dirty? And unfortunately, almost any warm-blooded animal can be affected. And I don't want that happening to my animals because they're actually part of my family. Let's start here with little Ginger Snap. She's young, she's curious, and she's constantly exploring. If she were to get a cut, a scrape, an injury, that could potentially attract screwworm flies. Our cute new baby mini donkey, which we have been calling Jack Jack, could also be quite vulnerable, especially during his first few younger months, which is the case since right now he's literally a week old. So we got to keep an eye on him for small wounds, and we got to pay very careful attention to make sure nothing develops. Goats are famous for getting themselves into trouble. It seems like they're always hurt in some type of mischief. If you've watched our channel for any length of time, you already know that. They climb on things. They squeeze through things. They squeeze through fences. They squeeze through tree branches, and somehow they find creative ways to get minor injuries. Heck, I've seen goats stuck in the fence. So they're always getting into some type of havoc, some type of trouble. And then let's face it, our pigs like Porky, Peppa, Georgia, and the two bacon bits, they could also be affected. I just don't want anything bad to happen to any of our little farm family friends here. I mean, we love all our animals here at Hartland Oaks. Even our livestock guardian dogs like Gunner, Colt, Savi, Kimber, and Beretta would need monitoring if they suffer any cuts or any wounds. Like, I've really been watching Gunner. Where are you, Gunner? He's got a cut on his nose I've been worried about. I'm not sure how it got there. Who knows? And then you got to think about our sheep, like Honeybee over there, and our new lamb right here. Here he comes, little Buzz Boy right there. That's her future boyfriend. They're another group that farmers have to pay close attention to. It could happen to any and all livestock. It could happen to dogs. It could happen to cats. It could happen to any pets. So keep an eye on your furry loved ones. The reason we're hearing more discussion about the screwworm is because agricultural agencies worked extremely hard to keep them from becoming established in the United States, and they're still working hard. The original eradication, the original effort, was one of the greatest success stories in livestock history. For decades, farmers and ranchers benefited from that success. But whenever cases appear closer to our borders, animal health officials increase surveillance, they increase monitoring, because they don't want screwworm populations to gain a foothold here in the U.S. That means ranchers, livestock owners, veterinarians, and agricultural inspectors all play a role in early detection. You play a role in early detection. Let's help keep these animals safe. Hopefully it's just something blown out of proportion. And that does tend to happen sometimes. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope, because I don't want anything to happen to my little fur animals here. One thing we can do here at Hartland Oaks is simply pay attention. Lots of livestock care comes down to observation. Every day, we're already looking at it. We're looking at our animals. We're checking them out. Are they eating? Are they walking normally? Are they acting like themselves? Do they have any cuts, scrapes, or unusual wounds? If an animal suddenly becomes uncomfortable, if it isolates itself, if it stops eating, if it appears irritated around a wound, those are things we'd want to investigate. Good livestock management starts with knowing what's normal for your animals. Right, little ginger snap? What's normal for you? Hugs and kisses? Hugs and kisses from the ginger snap? Oh, what? No kisses? No, ginger snap. Fortunately, there are several things small farmers like me can do. Number one, inspect your animals a lot. Keep an eye on them. The faster a wound is found, the faster it can be treated. Right, Jack Jack? Number two, treat injuries right away. Even small ones deserve attention. They can become infected. Number three, maintain good fencing, safe facilities. The fewer injuries your animals experience, the fewer opportunities there are for problems. The fewer opportunities there are for things like screwworm. And number four, watch your little newborn animals carefully. Newborn livestock naturally require lots of observation and hugs and kisses. Oh, and work with your veterinarian. If something doesn't look right, don't wait. Get it looked at right away. You don't want something to fester, something to get worse, so you can't treat it. Right, little Jack Jack? Right, Mama Diva? Oh yeah, Mama Diva's keeping an eye on her baby. Screwworms are ever detected near your area, or at least our area, we'd likely increase the frequency of our inspections. We'd watch our animals really close. That means more hands-on checks with all of our livestock, our goats, our cows, our calves here like Mabel. Where you going, Mabel? More attention to our donkeys like little Jack Jack and all the rest of them. More monitoring of our pigs and our livestock guardians. We'd be paying close attention to any wounds that occur, making sure they're healing properly, keeping a close eye on them. Prevention is always easier than treatment. Just keep an eye on your animals. That's probably the best way. It could be that simple. Watch your animals, keep their wounds clean, look for any weird infections that occur, and go from there. Even if you don't own livestock, this issue matters. Healthy livestock means healthy farms. Right, Ruger? Healthy farms help support local food production, rural communities, and agricultural businesses. What are you doing nibbling on my elbow? And for those of us who spend every day caring for animals, protecting them isn't just about economics. It's often personal. These aren't numbers on a spreadsheet. Nope. They're family. They're personalities, goofball. And sometimes they're our best friends. So what do you think? Had you ever heard of the New World Screwworm before today? If you're a farmer or a livestock owner, what steps do you plan to take to monitor animal health? On your farm anyways. Hey. Also, let us know down in the comments. I'd like to know, because I'm kind of new to this. Don't know if I should be worried or not. And if you'd like more videos about livestock care, farm life, and all the adventures happening here at Hartland Oaks, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Give it a like, give us a comment. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. We'll see you next time. Hartland Oaks, signing out. Sorry ran out of daylight. It's getting dark. Work never ends on the farm. Sun up to sundown. Adios. Bye-bye.